You won't believe how far 6 seats, a small engine, and under $500,000 can actually take you. Forget long airport lines and cramped seats. These planes let families fly privately, fast, and for less than luxury cars. Piper Saratoga. And here's where it gets really interesting. The Piper Saratoga isn't just a plane, it's a ticket to freedom. Think of it as the family sedan of the skies, but way faster and a lot cooler. 6 people, their luggage, and still room to breathe. This thing hauls 1,300 pounds without breaking a sweat. That 300 horsepower Lycoming engine pushes it to 175 miles per hour, meaning a New York to Miami trip that normally eats a full day in airports? You're done in 4.5 hours. Price tag? Between $200,000 and $400,000 for a solid example, with operating costs around $30,000 to $40,000 a year. But here's the kicker. It's not just transport. It's flexibility, freedom, and time in your pocket. You land where you want, when you want, and your family actually enjoys the ride. Who wouldn't want that? Beechcraft Bonanza A36. Just when you thought planes couldn't get any more luxurious, meet the Beechcraft Bonanza A36. This is the Cadillac of single-engine aircraft, sleek, fast, and unapologetically classy. Under the hood, a 300 horsepower Continental engine cruises at a solid 200 miles per hour, and the stability at that speed will make you feel like you're gliding on rails. The 6-seat cabin isn't just functional, it's clever. Club seating for conversation mid-flight, and a rear cargo door that's perfect for everything from luggage to golf clubs. The fit and finish? Think high-end car vibes, but in the air. A well-maintained A36 will run you $300,000 to $600,000, and operating costs aren't far off the Piper Saratoga. Slightly more fuel-efficient, too. It's that rare mix of speed, luxury, and practicality. The kind of plane that makes you rethink what family travel even means. Would you take your first flight in this beauty? Cirrus SR-22. And here's where things start to get next level. The Cirrus SR-22 completely changed what general aviation could be. This isn't just a plane, it's a safety machine. The whole aircraft parachute system, CAPS, has literally saved hundreds of lives since it hit the skies. Imagine flying 185 miles per hour in a 315 horsepower Continental engine, or over 200 miles per hour if you go turbocharged, and knowing that in an emergency, you could just pull a handle and bring the whole aircraft down safely. The glass cockpit is pure tech heaven. Synthetic vision, terrain awareness, weather radar, autopilot that can even land the plane if you can't. It's a family-ready aircraft that makes safety, speed, and comfort feel effortless. New models run $800,000 to $900,000, with used ones starting around $400,000. Whether it's weekend trips or cross-country adventures, the SR-22 gives families high-performance flying without the guesswork. A plane that actually makes you feel in control at 10,000 feet. Piper Meridian. Just when you thought 6-seat planes couldn't feel like a jet, the Piper Meridian shows up and proves you wrong. This single-engine turboprop is powered by a 500-shaft horsepower Pratt and Whitney PT 6A engine, giving you cruise speeds of 260 miles per hour at a lofty 30,000 feet. And thanks to the pressurized cabin, you and your family won't be popping ears or ducking clouds. Shirt sleeve comfort all the way. Range: over 1,000 miles on full fuel, meaning you can tackle coast-to-coast trips with just one fuel stop. Prices start at $1.2 million for a well-maintained example, and go up to $2.5 million, with operating costs between $70,000 to $90,000 annually. But this plane isn't just about numbers. It's about reliability, performance, and that jet-like feeling you get climbing above it all. Smooth, quiet, and fast, the Meridian makes you rethink what single-engine flying can actually do. It's a family plane that doesn't compromise, no matter the altitude. Daher TBM Series. Just when you thought single-engine planes couldn't outrun jets, the Daher TBM Series swoops in and changes the game. These French-built turboprops aren't messing around. They cruise at over 330 miles per hour at 31,000 feet, faster than a lot of light jets, yet with the precision and efficiency only a turboprop can deliver. Fuel burn sits around 60 gallons per hour, roughly 6 miles per minute, which is insane when you consider the speed and range, 1,400 plus miles with full tanks. And the high service ceiling combined with built-in weather radar means you'll actually get where you're going, on time, no matter what the clouds throw at you. Prices start at $4.5 million for new, with early 2000s used models under $2 million. Operating costs hover around $100,000 to $120,000 annually, but the reliability, speed, and capability make it worth every penny. This plane doesn't just fly, it dominates the skies. Pilatus PC-12. Now this is where things get legendary. The Pilatus PC-12. Swiss-built, powerful, and ridiculously versatile, this plane is basically the holy grail for family aviation. Its 1,200 horsepower Pratt & Whitney PT6A engine pushes it to a cruise speed of 280 miles per hour, but it's the cabin that really steals the show. You can configure it as a 6-seat luxury transport, an 8-seat commuter, or even strip all the seats and haul cargo, motorcycles, gear, whatever fits. Add a flat floor and a massive cargo door, and suddenly your options are endless. Range tops 1,800 miles, and it can operate from runways as short as 2,400 feet, opening thousands of airports jets can't touch. New models start at $5.5 million, with used ones around $2 million. Operating costs run about $150,000 a year, but when you factor in Swiss reliability, versatility, and pure performance, the PC-12 isn't just a plane, it's a family freedom machine. Cessna TTX. And now, stepping into 2026, things get futuristic with projected models like the Cessna TTX or an updated Cirrus variant. These aren't just concept planes, they're designed with families and serious flyers in mind. Modern avionics take the cockpit into the 21st century with synthetic vision, autopilot, and safety features that feel more like tech from a sci-fi movie than traditional general aviation. Turbocharged engines give you speeds between 180 and 200 miles per hour, enough to make weekend trips across the state feel like nothing. Depending on the layout, you can fit 4 to 6 passengers with luggage comfortably. Pricing is surprisingly accessible, under $1 million for used examples and around $1.2 to $1.5 million for new. What really sells it is the mix of safety, speed, and affordability. You get that private aviation experience without feeling like you're bankrupting yourself. Imagine flying your family over clouds with confidence, style, and all the latest tech. Mooney M20V. But wait, it gets even more practical with planes like the Mooney M20V Acclaim Ultra, a high-speed piston aircraft that's turbocharged for serious performance. This is the kind of plane that makes you rethink what small aircraft can actually do. Cruise speeds sit comfortably between 200 and 220 miles per hour. meaning a trip that takes hours commercially is done in a fraction of the time. Depending on the configuration, you can fit 4 to 6 people, luggage included, without feeling cramped. Maintenance is refreshingly low, and operational efficiency is impressive, keeping fuel costs and downtime minimal. Price-wise, you're looking at $400,000 to $700,000 for a solid example, making it one of the more affordable high-performance options for families who want speed and reliability. It's fast, efficient, and practical. The sweet spot for flyers who want the thrill of a turbocharged piston plane without paying a jet price. Who wouldn't want that kind of freedom in the sky? Cessna Denali. Stepping closer to the top tier, the Cessna Denali is shaping up to be one of 2026's most talked about single-engine turboprops. Powered by a PT-6A turboprop engine, this 6-seat, pressurized cabin aircraft cruises at over 300 miles per hour, giving families the thrill of jet-like speeds without leaving the single-engine world behind. Luxury touches and a fully modernized cockpit make long trips comfortable and safe, with autopilot, terrain awareness, and advanced avionics keeping you in control at every turn. Prices for new Denalis are projected around $3 to $4 million, while used options may come in closer to $2 million. For families craving performance, safety, and style, this plane offers a next-level private aviation experience that balances speed and sophistication in one package. Epic E1000GX. And finally, the ultimate in speed and efficiency, the Epic E1000GX. This sleek piston or turbocharged aircraft is built for performance. 6 seats, cruise speeds up to 325 miles per hour, and fuel efficiency that keeps operating costs surprisingly low. The cabin blends comfort and luxury with advanced avionics, autopilot, and long-range capability, making it ideal for coast-to-coast family trips. New examples go for $2 million and up, with used options starting around $1.2 million. The E1000GX proves that you don't need a jet to travel fast, far, and in style. It's the pinnacle of 2026's high-performance, high-speed 6-seater market. These 10 aircraft showcase a spectrum of performance, comfort, and price for families entering private aviation in 2026. From accessible piston planes to versatile turboprops, the key is matching your mission, range, and budget. With careful planning, you'll enjoy safe, efficient, and unforgettable flights for years to come.